Stanislav, can I invest EB-5 funds to the real estate and get a green card for my entire family? And the short answer to this question is yes. However, there are things that we need to discuss in this video, and that's what we're going to be doing. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your EB-5 case. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be discussing EB-5 program and what are the ways to invest your money in the US real estate and still get an approval for this visa. But before that, let's take a step back and remember what is EB-5 program. EB-5 is a large investment program that allows investors from outside of the US to invest $800,000 or $1,050,000 into the US economy, create 10 jobs, and get a green card for yourself, your spouse, and the children below 21 years old. And nowadays we see a lot of effort that USCIS puts into this program to get them approved much faster than it used to be. I understand where you guys coming from. You have the money, and of course we need to prove the legal source of that money, how you made it, if you paid the taxes, track all the transactions that coming to the investment that comes here to the US. And I know where you're coming from, that I'm gonna buy a commercial or real estate, residential property, and that's my investment. I'm gonna have the passive income and do good for the US and do good for myself. That's your thought process, that's your reasoning, and I have nothing against of it. However, that's not quite how this program works. And let me explain why exactly this direct investment into real estate is not going to work. So one of the criteria of this visa, and this video is not about the criteria, but one of them is that your money must be at risk. What exactly that means? That means that you risk to lose it all or partially. Investment into US real estate properties is not a risky investment. It's very liquid, it's fast to sell, and I know maybe it's now like a recession talks and things like that. I don't think we're gonna have a recession. It doesn't look that way. But still, even in a recession, you still can get rid of your property really fast. And probably not gonna lose anything, maybe even make some money on top of this. Through the lens of risk, the purchasing of real estate in the US is not a risky business. So if you do that, you risk to get a denial, and honestly, I wouldn't even take your case. I wouldn't risk your money and your time. I will gladly take your 30K, 40K, depending on a passive or active investment. Sure, no problem, but I'm not that type of attorney who's gonna grab your money and whatever. I want to get you the result. That's my purpose. I wouldn't take a case like this. However, you still have a chance to invest in the US property through the regional centers. Regional center is an organization that's accredited by the US government to take your money and like use it as a fund, okay, or as a trust. And they create all the jobs, they take all the business risks. You basically give them the money, and some of those projects, they allow you even to have equity in certain real estate projects. Let's say they're building a mall, or they're building a residential real estate and they want to manage it, and they're willing to give you the equity in that process. And equity meaning like a part, like a chance to make the money, like a passive income, okay? So there are projects like that. I don't say that there are a lot of them out there, but there are some of them, okay? And I know regional centers that we trust and work with them to offer you, to show you the projects that they have. Just recently, we had the project here in Orlando where they built condominium complex with the mall on the first floor. So they were offering 4 to 5% equity in that business, in the mall, in renting and things like that. And at the end of the contract, you could either sell your equity or just keep it and make your money indefinitely. Of course, that project disappeared almost immediately because, you know, it was a really good deal because you invest your money. Yes, you don't get like 7-8% as if you put it in S&P 500, right? Or if you bought Bitcoin with it. But still, you own a piece of real estate, you get your green card. You get a green card for your family, and you get some passive income. I mean, that's pretty good, right? I mean, provided the totality of the circumstances. Absolutely, you can participate in programs like that, and they do exist. I wouldn't recommend to go for active investment and try to purchase. That's a monkey business, okay? That's not gonna fly. So focus on a passive investment. You don't have to do anything. Just provide the source of your income, $800,000, with all the expenses and the fees and government fees and regional center fee and my fee and the translation. It's going to be about $900,000. 800 for the investment and 100K for everything else. And that's it. If we have all the clean money, all the criteria met, you're going to get approval and you get a green card. You come here and you do whatever you want, okay? And enjoy the beautiful life here. If you want to know if you have a potential to be qualified for this type of visa, I developed a free evaluation process. You need to fill out the form within 2 days. I'll get back to you and let you know if you're a good candidate for this visa, if you have a potential. And if you do, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning where I build a winning strategy for your EB-5 case. The link to the form is below this video. And do it right now. And guys, smash that like button if you love my content. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are above 10K people who are loving this content and who support myself and my team and my company. So be one of them. And also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and other social media. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.